I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Aquarius Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for September 19th through the 25th. Alright, we're going to get some oracle cards and see what overall messages you need to hear this week, and then we'll get into your tarot. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Alright, so you have the Goddess of the Moon card as your overall energy this week. This is, being tapped into that very intuitive energy. It's kind of a message that there might not be a lot of action going on in your physical world, but there's a lot of action going on in your emotional world and your intuitive world. This is a message to really pay attention to your intuition this week and pay attention to your dreams. And then you have man holding the heart and you have thinking woman. So this is a message that you might have a really strong connection to another person. This is somebody really opening up their heart to a relationship. I do feel to some extent that if you have a connection to another person, I don't feel that it's necessarily in the commitment phase yet. I don't feel that there's a lot of action. There might not even be a whole lot of communication between the two of you. But I do feel that you're both really focused on the connection. You're both really focused on each other. And then you have this Magician in the Mirror card. This is the energy of manifesting what you want. So this is a message to be very mindful of where your thought process is right now. This is also saying that you and this person to some extent might be mirroring each other. So if you are having any kind of fears or insecurities about the relationship, chances are that person is as well. But the Magician in the Mirror card is also a message that everything that's coming towards you right now is a message for you, is a mirror for you. It's showing you what you're manifesting, basically. So if you have a lot of situations coming towards you right now that are very heavy, that's a message showing you that something needs to change within your surroundings. If you're connecting with a lot of people who have a lot of anxiety, sometimes that's a message for you to kind of watch your own anxiety level. But overall, it's a message that you and this person are on the same page, that you and this person really do want the same thing. This is about getting into that energy of manifesting it. And that's why it's important to really tap into your emotions right now and your intuition. It's important to follow your intuition right now and not what like your normal logical thinking would be, if that makes sense. I want to say, too, that if, for those of you who do have a connection with another person, that it's very spiritual. Like, you guys have a strong feeling, like you feel each other in this connection, if that makes sense. There's not a lot going on in the physical world, but this is about bringing that into the physical world. So again, watch your thought process this week. Keep in mind that if you are wanting to manifest a relationship or anything that you're wanting to manifest, if the situation is not where you would like for it to be right now, try not to focus on what is going on right now and instead focus on where you would like for it to be, because that's where you manifest things from. All right, let's get into your tarot and see what else comes up. Wow. Okay, so you have the Tower and the Knight of Wands. The Tower is, what is this? This is like overwhelming desire, overwhelming passion. It's almost like feeling an unexpected surge of passion and desire for something. Let me get one more on this. Something caught you off guard, but it doesn't seem that you are too unhappy about it. You have the Justice card. I do feel that you are kind of in this place of it's almost like you're unexpectedly feeling a stronger pull to this person than you thought. For some of you, I honestly feel like maybe you connected with another person and somebody maybe wasn't taking it seriously in the beginning. Maybe somebody just thought that it was fun. Like somebody's just kind of been going along in this connection, just kind of enjoying it, not really taking it seriously. It's almost like this relationship, one of you maybe didn't expect for this to turn into what it's turning into. Like there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of desire in this, but it's like suddenly like feeling this really strong pull and seeing how much like you and this person like balance each other out almost. But I definitely feel that somebody in this connection is feeling a really strong pull. I think you both are. I just think it's unexpected what you're feeling for this person or what this person is feeling for you. Let's see what else is coming up. Yeah, a lot of passion. A lot of passion. And you know what? Wow, a lot of passion. This is a really strong connection that you have to this person. And I think that somebody in this connection was very kind of just very, not so much necessarily a cold person, but somebody who really looked at things very logically, somebody that had no intention of letting anybody in, you know, somebody who was just very focused on their own path forward. And I feel that this connection came in really strong and really, really fast. And I feel that either you or this person didn't expect to feel this intensity in this connection. What's wrong? Okay, sorry. It's almost like, too, that somebody is really suddenly seeing how powerful this connection is. But somebody's definitely holding back with the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Somebody feels an intense pull to this connection. So intense that it's difficult for them to feel in balance. Feel balanced, feel stable, feel secure. It's something that was very, very unexpected. It might be for some of you that this person was maybe, you know, in a connection with somebody else, or that, you know, maybe even you and this person work together. It might have even been that you and this person were just friends and it wasn't, you know, expected to go any further. Yeah, somebody is definitely holding back their desire. But it not out of not for a negative reason, but more, you know, with the Strength and the Star card, both of these are 8s, by the way. This is somebody who is holding back simply because they need to feel grounded. They don't feel grounded. They feel so much intensity in this that it makes them feel out of balance. They're holding back for that purpose. But I do feel that this, either you or this person, like, really sees the other person in a very, very high regard. Let's see what else we got. What's coming towards you this week? You have the Empress as your overall energy. This is that unconditional love energy. This is manifesting. This is, you know, again, you are in this very strong, powerful manifesting energy with this Magician in the mirror. The Empress is more of, you know, not really taking a lot of action, more focused on, you know, tapping into that divine feminine energy, kind of going with the flow, trusting in the process. But I do feel, for those of you who have this connection to this person, I do feel that this is a very beautiful connection that you have. There's a lot of unconditional love in this relationship. Honestly, I feel that it was just very unexpected. It was just very unexpected, the feelings that both of you have, although I do feel that you are more trusting in this. Okay, so what is coming towards you this week? You do have the 5 of Wands, which is external conflict. But then you have that followed by the Fool card, the 6 of Wands, and the Judgment card. Oh, wow. That's a message that you don't have to struggle for this. You don't have to struggle. The way to move forward with this is by surrendering and letting go and trusting. When you surrender and trust with the Fool card and the Judgment card, that's when you get success. You two are mirroring each other. This person is feeling such intense feelings that it's taking them away from their usual logical mind, okay? This person, and again, you know, the energies can always be flipped, by the way, so, you know, take what resonates with you more. But there is somebody in this connection that is a very logical minded person that really examines their, you know, situations, examines their feelings, you know, really thinks of things in very black and white kind of energy. And when this connection came in, this threw this person off, where they can't put any logic to what they're feeling. And that makes them feel ungrounded, unbalanced, okay? And so they're holding back. They're feeling like they have to maintain a level of control. They're feeling like they have to hold back this desire because they feel like if they give into this, that everything could just fall apart. So in the mirroring aspect, they're struggling with trusting and following their own passion. They're struggling with trusting in themselves, trusting and following their heart. So your mirroring is the fact that you need to let go and surrender and trust this as well. Although I feel that you have a lot of trust in this, but I do feel with the Five of Wands that there might be, you might be looking and seeing that there's a lot of competition, or you might be looking at the situation as it is right now and thinking, well, this can't really manifest right now because this and this and this is going on. The minute you surrender and trust, that's when everything comes together. You are mirroring each other in the fact that you both are trying to maintain some level of control. You both are hesitating and following something that feels really exciting to you, and you might be mirroring this in other areas of your life, so keep that in mind. You might not be necessarily doing that within this relationship, but there might be other situations in your life that you are trying to maintain a level of control and you're not fully trusting. So that's a very strong message, and there is a need to just kind of surrender and trust. Now, what is hidden is you do have the Ten of Wands here, so somebody is dealing with a very, very heavy burden right now, but the Ten of Wands is a message that this burden is being lifted, this burden is being released. You also have the Temperance card and the King of Cups. This is about going with the flow, trusting in the process. This is a message of the need to get things in balance. This is balancing your emotions, balancing your thoughts with your heart, just keeping everything in balance. It's a good energy. Let me see what else is coming up for this. Is there any other messages as far as what is coming towards you this week? There's a lot of powerful energy in this. The Magician and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you are both in this place of really kind of embracing your power, embracing your energy, learning to kind of control your energy, if that makes sense. Learning how to feel grounded within yourself, but at the same time kind of being able to trust in what you're manifesting. Trust in yourself. Give me another message. The Ace of Wands again. This is feeling passion, feeling inspired. That's also a message to take inspired based action. Don't try to plan anything out. Don't try to think this through. Don't try to figure out how this is going to work out. This is a message to just kind of, follow where that desire comes in. When that exciting desire, when that exciting energy comes in, that's the energy you follow. Don't overthink it, just follow it. And you have the Three of Swords and the Page. I do feel that somebody is really worried about getting their heart broken with the Three of Swords and the Page of Wands. And so I do feel that that's why this passion is kind of being held back. And so with the Page of Wands, again, that's a message about following that inspired action, taking that inspired action. That's also a more very light-hearted energy. So I feel that this person, again, somebody just felt so much intensity in this that it instantly made them like just close off. But I do feel that in this process, there is a lot of healing going on. There is it's just a matter of kind of going with the flow. Let's get any messages you need. What do you need to do regarding this relationship? Again, pay attention to that mirroring energy. Pay attention to, the situations that are coming towards you this week, because those are messages of what needs to be done on your end. Although I feel for the most part you've kind of done what you needed to do. You have Dreamer. I like that. That's about focusing on what you're manifesting. What do you want in this relationship with this person? Again, instead of focusing on what is going on in the connection, focus on what you want. What type of relationship you want. I do feel that this person is trying to really gain a lot of clarity. This is also a message about balancing those dreams and desires with logic. How do you do that? Give me one more on this. You guys have a really strong mental connection. With this connection, you have to go more by what you feel with this. It's almost like you guys are on the same wavelength to some extent. It could be you that's trying to logic your way through this. And it might be that this person is holding back. And you are the one that is trying to logic your way through this. And by looking at this situation in a black and white way, it's creating conflict because there is so much intense energy within this connection. And that's important to note too, especially getting so many 8s in here. It's that infinity, the infinity symbol is that constant flow, back and forth flow of energy. Your thoughts are energy, and your thoughts are being pushed out, and everything that you're thinking is coming back to you. So again, if you are consistently looking at what is going wrong or what is missing or what is lacking, that's what's continuously coming back to you. So it's really important to pay attention to where your thoughts are going. I do feel that the energy, the intensity, the pull between you two is getting very, very intense. And it really is at this point just a matter of kind of surrendering and trusting that things are coming together, because it really is just a matter of divine timing at this point. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'm sending you much love. Bye-bye.